Today we're going to learn about hog tie. A lot of people struggle with this one. A lot of my trainees ask for this, so here goes. I borrowed this raw coil from one of the dedicated guys, so we're putting edge protectors on that aren't really needed in this case, just for illustration purposes. The first thing you do for every shotgun coil is put your X on. Notice I hang the winch from the top and let it aim down instead of trying to pull it up. That's going to hold your chain to the binders better, and it's going to make it a little easier to set your distance. The hog tie itself does not need to hold those coils together all the way around it. Your goal with the hog tie is to have it stop from going forward or backward when you hit the brakes. So as we put that on, I'm going to show you how the only thing that matters is the top and the ends. One thing you want to do whenever you're working with chains is keep them as straight as possible. Twists in them make them come loose easy. All right, now the hog tie is going to wrap around the top. We're going to leave slack underneath it. These are very easy if you do them right, but complicated to explain. When I hook this up, I don't think there's quite enough slack, so I actually make it a little bit looser than it is. And you see there's quite a bit of slack already. Watch me loosen it up some more. Again, pulling down and front to back is all that matters. I've got this as short as possible, so you'll see this twice, and I'm going to talk through it. The binder is hooked right to the dead center, and I almost pulled too much, but I want to illustrate the point that your excess chain can be hooked to itself. You can wrap those around the Fontaine rub rails and point that binder to the dead center of your trailer. Anything less than a 30-degree angle is considered securement according to the DOT. So this actually adds another 5,000 pounds of securement to your load. Rounded, of course. See how tight I've got this side? I prefer to make the first side a little bit smaller, but I wanted to illustrate that use your excess. Just pull it as tight as you can. You're going to do the back the same way. And you notice I didn't tighten anything yet. These are going to tighten together. See how I pulled up the excess chain? The front, all I'm going to do is snug. Just get it to where it's slightly tight. And then I go to the back of the coil away from the truck and I tighten that as tight as I can get. And after I'm done doing this, I'm going to show you how the only thing that's touching is the very top edges of this chain. The edge protectors on the top edges are all you need. And if you hit the brakes, that sucker ain't going nowhere. Y'all be safe out there.